We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder David Dahl.
Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this finds the seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Settling in now, Chris Davis. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 14 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
And that misses. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Corey Seager would be next. And this one gets away.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, right fielder Ben Revere.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Andrelton Simmons stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Leading off for Oakland, shortstop Corey
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, number 13. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Tapped out in front of home. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Valbuena.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So striding forward now, number 56, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Valbuena is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is going to have room out there as digging in. Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Baseman Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Stepping up now, Zach Kozar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A cold strike on the inside corner. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
From the stretch. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Martin Maldonado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Fielder,
striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
2 out with the man at first. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Athletics, the designated hitter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 14. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The fourth inning.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Number 56 is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 8, Justin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dahl has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Valbuena
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in, Albert Pujols. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Zach Cozart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Sinking liner toward left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Parra coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging into try it again. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Running hard. He's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far from the weight.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Jones is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Number 14. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto, number 77, enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. In now number 13. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Kinsler is there to put it away and finally put it. Digging in and looking for more. Andrelton Simmons comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Number 56 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Hara is there. And that ends the inning. In is Gerardo.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit softly on the ground to first. Pujols is up with it. The tag, and he is out.
Now
trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 56. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul wide of first.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Number 32.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
You froze him on the fastball there. Justin Upton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And the changeup is way low that time. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Albert now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. John Lamb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Here's Simmons at short.
John
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chris Davis.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Standing in, number 14. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. And once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw into second. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Edwin Jackson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, number 13. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Jim Johnson takes over now with 2 gone.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 33.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Andrelton.
Hit hard to third. There to take it is Chipper. And he's retired, 1 away. At the plate, Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And Trout has himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Oakland, number 39.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 13 onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now.
He threw that ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Athletics tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Chipper Jones. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here.
Tonight.
2 of them
First
on
for
the
the
stat sheet,
victorious
and they were a
Athletics.
factor in the
6
outcome of
runs,
this ball game.
8 hits, no errors.